after September 11th, the company I work for, all the work dried up, and we had a lot of layoffs and things like that. And I remember going to work and not having much work, and they had cut our work down to 3 or 4 days a week. But my heart was still to honor God with what He had given us. So my goal was not just to tithe, but to even though I was working less, I tried to keep my giving full at what it was before I went down to 3 days a week or something like that. So we tightened our belts a little bit and just trusted God and continued to give. What I learned is what the Bible says is true, that God is faithful through all generations. I remember what Pastor Kevin said a few weeks ago about giving God the first fruits, that first 10%, and then saving 10%. So we were not only able to continue to give, but still to save, and we've been able to even watch those savings grow as we continue to honor God.
It really is, the 10% is God's, and so is the other 90%. I think it'll be an ongoing, not struggle, but I'll always have to ask and answer that question, what do I do with this, 90%, because that's His too, and that's important to me.
Every year, at the end of the year, all I cared about, I wanted to make sure I made more money than the previous year. And now, when we look at those tax returns and things, I just want to make sure I'm above, way above, cheerfully giving above that 10%. I don't really worry about how much money I've made. It is a cheerful thing when you look at that and see that you're above and beyond, because like Dove said, everything that we have is God, and every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord, and all that He's given us. We want to be responsible. We want to hear, well done, that good and faithful servant. We are Karl
and Dovie,
Lacey, and we are taking the Faith Tithe Challenge.